Are you tired of missing out on all of those exclusive Godzilla figures? Don't worry anymore, Big Bad Toy Store has you covered with every single exclusive Godzilla figure possible that you can imagine. Good example, they have the Monster Arts Godzilla Ultima, which is an exclusive figure, and Big Bad Toy Store has you covered with every single exclusive Godzilla figure, statue, toy that you could possibly imagine. So what are you waiting for? Use my link in the description down below to shop there. Thank you for watching.
I think I'm destined to win it. Ain't playing games, I ain't in it. Yeah. I took the message and sent it.
Hello everyone, it's been quite some time since I've done a review, so I thought I would come and revisit the S.H.Monsterarts Burning Godzilla 2019. This is a particular figure that I didn't review ever on my channel at the time, so this video is specifically aimed at people that didn't necessarily purchase this figure, and you're probably thinking, should I really purchase this figure? Is it really worth it? So in this video, I'm going to give you guys my review and my reasons why this figure is worth it or not, the cons and the pros. So first of all, this is the third installment or the third release from the S.H.Monsterarts Godzilla 2019 from Legendary. This would be the Burning Godzilla version. Now, this particular version is a translucent Burning Godzilla. It is done fully in translucent material, though the only difference from other Godzillas from that particular line from the 2019 is the head sculpt. The head sculpt is done a little bit different, and that is about it. But if you guys are asking yourselves, okay, there's multiple Burning Godzillas out there from Monster Arts. Is this really worth it? I would have to say it's one of the cheapest out there, definitely from all of the Burning Godzillas that there is. And if you have the money, I would say it's definitely a must buy, because who doesn't love this Burning Godzilla, especially the Legendary version. Now, if you're someone who already owns all 4 versions of the Legendary version, I don't necessarily recommend this, because it's the only version that doesn't come with an atomic breath or any extra accessories. What you see is what you get from the box. No extra effects or anything like that. It would have been cool to have gotten a few accessories, and keep in mind this is an exclusive, at least for Japan. It came over to the US, and if you have an opportunity to purchase this, I would say definitely. It's transparent for what it is. It's at a affordable price compared to other Burning Godzillas from that line, or just in general. Now, a few of the down parts to this figure is, again, accessories. You don't really get any accessories, and the head sculpt is a little bit off. It's a little bit different. It's the only one from all 4 versions that actually has a different head sculpt. It's using the same one as the 2021. Both of them share the same head sculpt, but other than that, I think this figure is an okay. And if you are someone who's a hardcore Godzilla fan who definitely has to collect every single version, because there's definitely 4. You have the regular 2019, then you have the supercharged, then the Burning Godzilla, and lastly the limited edition transparent blue that was a Comic-Con exclusive. But overall, I would have to say that yes, it's a must get if you're someone like that. But if you're someone casual who's only looking to get certain versions out there, then this might be a pass for you, since it doesn't offer the same accessories for the same price that you would get other figures out there. But in terms of color, you guys are seeing it right now, it's not the best. I think it'd been more worth it if the paint job was done better. Now you're looking at the paint job, and you can almost see that it has this golden type of yellow wash to it, and for some reason every single Burning Godzilla from this particular version, the Legendary one, always has that yellowish golden touch to it, and it really ruins the look of this Burning Godzilla. I know that they're trying to give it that yellow transparent lava look, but you really don't see that being achieved with this figure or other figures, to be exact. More than anything, it looks like they were trying to do a yellow golden wash over it, and it really doesn't come out right in pictures or in video. To be completely honest, if they would have done something like this right here around the leg / knee area, I think that would have been better, because it actually looks like it's burning, like a charcoal type of burning effect. And not to say that you have multiple colors right here. You have like a charcoal type of golden yellow orange, super dark, charcoal effect, and you have orange. It's like messy, you know. It's like if someone couldn't really decide which color to apply and they apply multiple colors at the wrong sections for this figure. And definitely a custom paint job would do this figure justice. Why didn't I do one? Because I already have a NECA Burning Godzilla, and since this is an exclusive, I rather keep exclusive figures as they are, not to mess with them. I used to be one of those persons that would immediately customize everything that I see, but not anymore, because I feel like it loses its original value, its original look. Sure, if I had an extra one, I would definitely go for it, because I know this figure could have looked even better and gorgeous done in the right type of color variations that there is out there. Not to say that the figure is a completely failure with the paint job. Like around the eye area, you can definitely see that glow effect, though it's very tiny but very effective, if I do say so myself. Now around the chest, you can see that there's orange and that charcoal effect. Now it would have been better if they would have applied the coloration that I was mentioning right here throughout the figure, because that definitely looks much better rather than having this yellowish golden shiny effect to it. The dorsal plates are done a little bit better, but not completely perfect. It is a hit and miss type of figure. I've seen others who have gotten worse paint jobs out there. Mine looks decent, because I have seen a few people telling me that mine looks way better if I did a custom paint job on it. No custom paint job on it, as I said. Now moving on to articulation. We're going to focus on the top area of the head for articulation. You can look down, up, left, and right. Now the mouth can open and it can close. Now keep in mind, I have seen a few people saying that they couldn't open the mouth. It was extremely stuck because of the translucent material, and easy fix for this is get a hair dryer or just put it in hot water. It should cool off. Just mess with it, open it and close it slowly, and you should have a perfectly fine jaw. Now the next section doesn't really move. There's no real articulation other than a little bit of left and right articulation. When it comes to the back area, you have 3 different segments right here. That's 1, 2, and 3. This can go a little bit forwards and backwards to get a little bit of articulation. Now the back area can obviously bend downwards and can go forwards this much. This area doesn't really move. Now a cool trick that I have discovered back in 2019 with this figure and the original one, a lot of people don't know this secret, but if you actually bend down your figure, you can actually get them like this in this type of position. Now most people would think, okay, actually slide this part right here. You see this gap? You can actually slide it like that and get them to look forwards and cover up that gap even better. Same applies for it going backwards and forwards, as you guys are seeing it right now being performed, and that's actually cool. Not a lot of people knew that type of technique for articulation. Now for the arms and hands, you guys can see that it does have a decent amount of articulation right here. You guys can get them to go forwards and backwards, come out a little bit. It really depends. Now hand movement, your traditional articulation, nothing spectacular, but it does the job. Same thing applies for both of them. Now this part can obviously move, as you guys saw already. Now it does have a decent amount of movement, but again, be careful with your figures unless you really don't care and you just really want to abuse the articulation to its full potential. Now for the leg / knee, feet, claws, whatever you want to call it, articulation, it does go forwards this much, backwards, in and out. You know, you have your traditional articulation and it really does the job. It goes backwards and forwards, in and out. You guys get the idea. And honestly, this legendary version has a decent amount of articulation, probably one of the best ones out there for a Godzilla, because most of them, including the original first ever Godzilla, had a limited amount of articulation in the neck area and all of that. So far articulation has been improved throughout the years, but it could have been a little bit better. Definitely an improvement over the 2014 version, if I do say so myself, in terms of accuracy, paint job, and accessories. Now for the tail segment, you guys get your traditional, all of those are movable. Obviously they have ball joints and all of that, but mine is stiff, of course, because ever since I got it, mess with it or anything like that, you guys can see how sort of sloppy the paint job is. You guys can see a little bit of orange right there, but yes. So my final thoughts with this figure from Burning Godzilla Legendary Version from Monsterarts is, if you definitely didn't purchase this figure and you're thinking about it, you're like, is it really worth it compared to all those figures? I will say this: if you already own most of the Legendary versions and you're someone who isn't a particular fan of the color, or because it has no accessories, then it's not recommended for you to purchase this figure. But if you're someone who's a hardcore collector and you must collect every single version that there is out there, no matter if it's a limited or regular version, you just care about every single figure and you have to catch them all, accomplish them all, then yes, this is a must get. Why? Because it's the cheapest Burning Godzilla from the Monsterarts line from every single one of them, and it's an exclusive, it's transparent, you can do awesome customized paint jobs with this LED lights. And who doesn't love Burning Godzilla? I mean, the final moments that we saw Burning Godzilla against Ghidorah, I mean, that was really epic. So that's that. And unfortunately, accessories, that's a big missed opportunity. Why? They could have done the explosive effects, the Ghidorah effects. They could have done multiple things to make this figure even better, since it was an exclusive. Lately, I've been feeling like exclusive figures are losing that sort of exclusivity touch, because they really don't offer anything that these standard editions aren't even doing. If you're going to do something, Monsterarts, that you're calling an exclusive, make it worth it. Don't be afraid to try new accessories, new articulation, new things. Offer new things and, you know, get fans back and excited. I know you have a few surprises in store, and I know there's a lot of figures incoming for fans, like Mechagodzilla, Godzilla Ultima, Jet Jaguar, and a few other figures out there. But honestly, you know, you could have done better with this figure, if I do say so myself. So that is it for me. Personally, I do enjoy this figure as it is, though it could have been better with the paint job, and obviously if I had a second one, I would definitely customize it. Now let's roll the cinematics for you guys to fully get a look at the figure, and for you to decide if it's a pass or a purchase for you. Don't forget to use my link in the description down below for bigbadtoystore.com and purchase any Godzilla figures that you want, or any figure out there in general. It really helps me out a lot. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment your thoughts out there. It really helps me out a lot, and it tells YouTube that you are enjoying my videos and my content out there. Now, without taking your time anymore, here are the cinematics. Enjoy. Thank you for watching.